Assalamu alaikum class 8th. I am your math teacher Mrs. Itrat. Today we will do exercise 2.5. It is about to find square root of decimal numbers. To find the square root of a decimal number, we use division method. It is easy, but there is a slight change in the division method when we are finding the square root of a decimal number. And what is the change? Yes, we will learn about that as we start solving this question of exercise 2.5. So to find the square root of 0.16, first we draw these lines and then we do this pairing. And while we do the pairing, we will start from this decimal point and go in the both directions from it. When we go its left, there is 0. So there is no need to make pair. When we go to the right direction, there is 1 and 6. 1 and 6 make a pair. Now start, we have 0 in the integral part. Here 0 into 0 is equal to 0. So we note the pair 16 down, but it is after decimal. So before writing this pair down, we have to shift the decimal point in the quotient just above 8. Here we note that 4 into 4 is equal to 16. After subtraction, we have 0 remainder and the quotient is 0.4. Hence 0.4 is the square root of 0.16. In the same way, we can do all the other questions relating decimal numbers. Look here, question number 2. The number is 20.25. We make pairs from right for the numbers before decimal point. We start from right to left and make pair. So 20 is the pair before decimal. And for numbers after decimal, we start from left to right and make pair. And 25 is the pair after decimal. Now we find the number whose square is less than or equal to 20. Here we use 4 into 4. So we write 4 on the left and top and 16 below the 20 and subtract. The remainder is 4. Since next is decimal point, we shift it in the quotient. Now pair 25 comes down and the number becomes 425. We add 4 in the divisor, 4. The addition is 8. Now we find a number which is less than or equal to 425. As product of 85 and 5 is exactly equal to 425, so we use it. Hence the square root of 20.25 is 4.5. In the same way, I did question 4, 7 and 9 for you people. Look here, before decimal we have 0. So 0 into 0 is equal to 0. Shift the point in the question and note the new pair 12 down. Here 3 into 3 is equal to 9. It is suitable. So subtract 9 from 12. We have 3 after putting new pair, that is 96 down. The dividend becomes 396. Now we should find the number to become the new digit in quotient, that is 66 into 6 is equal to 396, which is the exactly equal to the dividend. So 0.36 is the square root of 0.1296. Question 7. We have 4 zeros, 1 before the decimal and 3 after the decimal. We start making pairs from left to right after decimal point. First pair is 0, 0. Second, 0, 2. Third, 2, 5. 0 into 0 is equal to 0. Now shift the decimal in the quotient. Now 0 into 0 is equal to 0. We got the second pair down. It is 0, 2. 1 ones are 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Note the third pair down. Dividend become 125. Now we should find the number to become the new digit in quotient. That is 25 into 5 is equal to 125. It is exactly equal to the dividend. So we have 0 remainder. 0.015 is the square root of 0.000225. In question 9, we have to find the square root of 207.0721. First we draw these lines and then we do the pairing. And when we do the pairing, we start from this decimal point and go to its both the direction. When we go to its left direction, we have 0 and 7. 0, 7 will make the first pair, where 2 will be alone. And if we go towards the right from the decimal point, 0 and 7 make the first pair, and 2 and 1 make the second pair. Now we have to find a number whose square is equal to or lower than 2. So 1 is the number whose square is less than 2. We write as a divisor and 2 at the quotient here. 1 into 1 is equal to 1. When we subtract, we find 1 as remainder, and then one note down 0, 7. Here the dividend becomes 107. We have to add the digit at quotient, that is 1, in the digit at the divisor, that is 1. 1 plus 1 makes 2. Now we have to find the next digit with 2. Let me take 4 here. Now the divisor becomes 24, and when we find the product of 24 into 4, got 96. When we subtract, we get 11, and now we have to note down the first pair, that is after decimal. So we shift the decimal point in the quotient here. The dividend becomes 1107. Here we add 4 in the divisor, 24, and get 28. Now we have to find the next digit with 28. Let we take 3. The divisor becomes 283. When we multiply 283 by 3, we got 849. Now subtract it, we got 258 as remainder. We have to note down last pair. The dividend becomes 25821, and after adding 3 in the divisor, 283, we have the resultant number 286. We have to find the next digit with 286. We take 9. Now the divisor becomes 2869. When we multiply 2869 by 9, we got the exact number, that is 25821. Hence 14.39 is the square root of 207.0721. Do question 3, 5, 6, 8 and 10 yourself. Exercise 2.6 will be done in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.